heading on a road trip, but you got to pack for you and the kids. Janice Meredith is here with all of her wisdom. Here's one thing you need to know about Janice. You are a mom with 4 kids.
Yes.
And so this is your life. This is your world. You know what you're doing. The first thing you say we all have to do before the road trip, clean the car.
Clean the car.
Get the convenience store out of the back seat.
Exactly, because you know it's going to fill up during the trip.
Yes.
So yeah, and things like this. We no longer need a snow remover in the summer, so we're going to get that out of the back, use all the valuable space. So let's just get that out of the way. But mostly it's just plan ahead. So you know you're going to go on a car trip, you can zip into those quick and easy shops where they'll check your fluid, check your tire pressure, make sure your car is all ready to go, get it cleaned, and then start planning about your actual trip.
Yes.
And so about a week before, I'll start thinking about what I'm going to be doing, what I might encounter, and I have lists going. So I start my packing list in writing. And then I also get the kids to, like, they have to be responsible for their own things.
Right.
And so I'm like, this is your knapsack that gets to sit in front of you. You start thinking about what you want to bring it in. Because one might bring books, one might bring, you know, coloring. This is your thing. What are you going to do? And so they start building their knapsacks, which also means that they can answer their own questions. Nobody's hollering at me, where is this? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't pack it.
Right.
You packed it. You figure it out.
The other thing you do, which is great, is you say you've started labeling their chargers.
Yes.
So
and
this way
I'm
they
tired
all
of
are
losing
responsible.
one charger.
Yeah.
So now everybody has their own charger. Everything's labeled, and if we're missing Connells, we know we're missing Connells.
Right.
Dude,
So
it's yours.
It's his responsibility to try, and you trust them to do that.
Yes.
To pack their own stuff, because if they don't have what they need, that's on them.
Yes, and so at the beginning, when they were younger, I would stand there with their bags and say, okay, go get me 3 pairs of shorts, go get me 5 shirts. And they would do it. And that's another big thing, is I let go of planning their outfits. Very hard for me to do, but let's make it all, it's gonna be hard already, so don't add more stress to it. They pick their own pieces, I put it in their suitcase, so we all know what we have.
Right.
But yes,
okay.
Responsibility for kids.
Let go a little bit.
Yes.
Now, the other thing is, when it comes to organization, you print off maps for them. I think that's such a great idea. You are momming it.
Yeah, so they know, well, information is key, so they know where we're going, they know what we're gonna do. If we're gonna make a stop at somebody's house, that also comes into the planning of the bag. So yeah, and they know where we're at. And also do those math questions. To be honest, I'm like, there's the sign. We have 182 kilometers to go, and I'm going this speed. Like, how long is it gonna take?
Oh, right.
That's
for
a
me,
solid 10 minutes.
I would say you figure it out, but I actually don't know the answer. So sure, 200 minutes. Yeah, that works. Let's actually bring in your team right now. Can we give a hand to Janice's kids that are here to help us out? We're going to be true to life now and pack how you would if you were traveling with them, because you're looking at their height, the length of their legs, who's going to be responsible for the snacks, all of these things. So how would you pack?
All right, so the kids go in the back first, Ronan and Keely. Keely actually likes to sit in the middle of the 3rd row because she can stretch out her legs because she's got long legs. So she gets back there. They have their knapsacks in front of them.
Yeah.
And then Lachlan and Connell, and then I give Keely the snack bag. This thing has been a value. We fill it up all the time.
Okay, so she's responsible then,
for doling out the food.
For doling out the food.
I'm a single mother.
Right, you're doing it on your own. And you can't drive and do everything at the same time. So if the boys want a snack, they go to Big Sis. She takes something out of the snack package. I love that. And then what's that, a cooler?
This is the cooler, and it's got a quick little easy access for them to reach in.
Okay, water and juice in there.
Now Connell, his legs don't reach, right? So this is space right under his feet. So even if this was our first aid kit that we were gonna pack, that's what we do. He also has a hook to hang his knapsack here so we can access it if it falls over. That's not gonna be a problem.
Did you plan that hook yourself? Did you put that hook in yourself?
Oh yeah, it's just an easy little thing.
Oh, that is genius. So you just go to the hardware store and you get a hook and hook it in there.
Dollar store even.
Dollar store, I might try that.
Okay, and so then we put down things down the side, and so that's the stuff that Keely can get to should somebody want.
Okay.
And the bigger, harder things go up in the back. Not this, of course.
No, because we got rid of that when we were cleaning the car. Okay, so you're putting some bags in, and she still has a bit of access there to the trunk, which is great, because I always invariably leave something in the trunk that we need.
Yes.
What is in your passenger seats?
So this is where I put my groceries, and so the air conditioning still will hit it and keep it a little bit cool. Also, because we travel a lot, I actually want to get there and then chill for a bit. So I always plan for a day and a bit of groceries. So I bring that with me, and then afterwards, once we're settled, the kids have gotten that fun out of them, then we can go do a shop.
Yes.
And then I just pack stuff that's softer, that can get not hurt anybody here in the front seat. I move it all forward and lock it down. And then we're actually ready to go.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I like the fact that you have so much food though, because this way you're not stopping at every single rest stop.
Well,
unless they've got to use the washroom.
Yeah.
It's healthier if you have the snacks.
Don't even ask me about what happens if they have to go to the bathroom, because I have a little trick. But
oh, is that for another episode?
That's another episode.
Is that for Cityline After Dark?
Is that the truths?
Yes.
The truths.
The Cityline truth, the real
yes.
Cityline real shows. Okay, I love that. Put the stuff that might go be a little bit more precious. Where would you put that?
Oh my goodness, thank you. Yes, in the trunk.
Oh, really?
So I have wine. So in the trunk and underneath.
That's how she
can I do it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so okay. So you just roll your wine bottles up.
Yes.
And your little speakers, anything. And this down here. I've got all tuck it in there, and it's not gonna, it's not gonna move around. You can put other things like your little Bluetooth speaker, that sort of thing.
You can roll them up in your beach towels too, and that way you need 2 for 1. So you're ready for the beach, and you make sure that they are well insulated. I'm always thinking, Janice, that is so good.
Always good.
You're ready for your road trip.